Hey everyone, it's Joe, aka the Trash Bandit, and in today's episode we are going to do quite a bit of stuff. We are going to go over our thrifting finds from Saturday. We are also going to go over what sold on Saturday, well, what sold on Friday that was shipped out on Saturday. And then over the weekend, we also sold some stuff on Facebook Marketplace, including our entire storage unit. So we'll give you all the details on that coming up here next. Okay, so let's buzz through our thrifting finds on Saturday. First, we'll show you that we got a Rival crock grill. I actually have one of these in my inventory right now. It has not sold yet, so maybe I'll take a look at the pricing on that. But we have another one now, and we paid $9.99 for this one. On average, they go for around, I believe, $30 to $40 is the sales price. I think it was $40, but I'm not sure. We'll put it up here on the screen. We picked up this crossword puzzle solver, and we got that for $3.99, and that's new, sealed in the packaging. I picked up these noise magnets, and we got this for $1.99, and actually there was two of them, and I thought they were taped together, but actually they were just magnetically attached to each other through the magnets, and I think the lady at the Goodwill thought the same thing, and she charged me $1.99 for both of them because they were stuck together. So when I pulled them apart, though, I realized there was a $1.99 price tag on each. So we actually ended up with two of them for $1.99. I actually gave one of these to my daughter. She likes magnets, so she's got that one. And then this one here, I'll just go ahead and sell. It's got not much value, I don't think. I really picked it up for her. So I picked up a Cuisinart electronic cookie press. I've been talking about electronic cookie presses as being valuable. So I've never seen this one before. So this is my first time getting this one. So we'll put the comps up here on the screen, but I think they are looking good. This is just one of them things that I picked up just because it was brand new, sealed in the packaging. It's a Disney Pixar Cars telephone, and I paid $2.99 for that. I'm not really sure that was a good buy, but we picked it up just because it was kind of cool. I got this mixer for $2.99. It's a Rival, and it has the mixer attachments on it, so we'll see what that's worth. Let me see what the model number is on this. Model 433, portable hand mixer. I picked up another Stratego game for $1.99. I don't know why I keep getting these games. They actually sell okay for me. I don't think for much money though, but they're pretty easy to check the pieces. So it's just something I pick up. I know it sells, so I just pick it up. I picked up another Wii Fit board, and this one came with the Wii Fit Plus game, and it was bundled together. It was taped on there. And it was only $2.99 for the entire bundle, so I decided to go ahead and get that. I have 3 Wii Fit boards over there and a couple games already. I haven't tested them. I picked up this bag of wooden train track for $2.99. I'll probably just sell this as a lot. I don't know what I'll get for it. Maybe $15. I'm thinking $15 or so dollars. I picked up a Star Wars Battleship game. I have one of these already. I don't know if I sold it or not. I paid $1.99 for this. Let me take a look and see if I sold the Star Wars Battleship or not. I think I might have sold it already. Yeah, I don't see it. I think I've already sold it. So this will probably sell as well. This was the first electric cookie press that I sold. I got one of these at the yard sale for $1 and sold it for I think like $40 or something like that. And this one's not as in good a shape. It's the Super Shooter. I mentioned that just the other day when I got that Sears Fun Gun. I mentioned that the Super Shooter was a good selling item. So this is something I always grab when I see it. It was only $2.99 at Goodwill. So I have not opened it up yet, but this is made by the Wherever company. So it's a good company. They make this Super Shooter. If you ever see it, just pick it up. It's a good item to sell. Then the very last item that I got was this case of blank DVD, blank DVD cases. I think there's about 90 of them in here. This is a box of 100, but some of them have been taken out. So I paid $2.99 for those, and I wasn't sure if I was going to get these or not, but I just grabbed them. I figured I can always use them here to put stuff in if I need to resell things that might not have sleeves. The other thing is I saw some people are selling these in bundles of like 3 and 5 and 10, stuff like that. So maybe I'll bundle some up and sell them. Okay, so that is everything that we picked up today. Actually Saturday. Today's Sunday. I'm actually filming this on Sunday. I'm running a little behind. So I'm trying to wrap up today everything that we got going on here as far as filming for getting caught up, and then also I had a lot of stuff going on with Facebook Marketplace this weekend. Alright, so let's go ahead and go over the items that sold on eBay Friday that we shipped out on Saturday morning. Alright, so on Saturday we shipped out Friday's orders. On Friday we actually had $379.05 of gross sales. So that was a really great day for us. One of the top probably 5 days we've had all so far. So very excited about that. That's our second day in a row that was a really good day. We had a $285 day before that, and then just a few days earlier than that we had a $503 day. So some really great days this week. This has probably been one of our best weeks. So it was nice to wrap it up on a Friday with $380 almost. This weekend's been a little bit slower for us. We probably only did about $150 Saturday and Sunday, so not a lot this weekend. And I noticed that, I will tell you that I did slack off this weekend on listing. I haven't been listing. So when there's a direct correlation, as people have said all over YouTube, that if you are not posting, your sales drop, and it's absolutely true. I mean, I see it all the time. The more I post, the more sales I'm getting. If I stop posting, the sales slow down. So there's definitely truth to that. As far as I'm concerned, I believe that. So you can experience it for yourself and try it for yourself and see what you experience. But for me, I do believe it. All right, so let's go ahead and go over everything that we sold, that we shipped out on Saturday morning. Okay, so the first item that we sold was a Magnavox DVD VHS combo player, and that was a model number DV220MW9 with no remote. But once again, we did throw in a VHS tape and also a DVD as well, and then also a set of AV cables. So we included all that. It sold for $79.99, and then the buyer was all in at $110.80. Next item that we sold was a Rock'em Sock'em Robots, the original Fighting Robots 2012 version, and it was an open box with no instructions. This was not the original. The original sells for much more. But this was the the remake from 2012. So it only sold for $9.90 plus shipping. The buyer was all in at $19.49. So the Magnavox DVD player, we'll go back for a second. I paid $4.99 for, so at Goodwill, and the Rock'em Sock'em Robots $1.99 at Goodwill. All right, then the next item that we sold was Cabela's Dangerous Hunts 2011 Nintendo Wii game, and that was with the gun, and it ended up being new sealed. I didn't even realize that when I bought it. I only paid $6.99 for it at Goodwill, and I accepted a $60 offer on that. So it probably could have sold for more. The person that actually bought it actually had me drop ship it. They didn't tell me that, but they said they were sending it as a gift and not to put a packing slip in, that whole 9 yards. So it actually went out for $60. Probably could have got a little more for it, but I'm okay with turning $6.99 into $60 any day of the week. So $74.44 was the totals, buyers all in. And one thing on that drop ship, actually the DVD player also was drop shipped as well, or a gift as they say. And there was three items that actually got drop shipped from Friday's orders that went out Saturday for me, and I don't have an issue with it as long as the person has good feedback, and all these people had thousands of positive feedback with no negative feedbacks at all. So I have no issues with that, and I'll take the chances on it. I know some people have issues with it, but I do not. So if it's my choice to sell it at that price, and if it's cheap enough that they can resell it, so be it. All right, next up was the Star Wars 2-mug gift set. That was something we got at Goodwill as well. I think we paid like $3.99 or something in that area for it, maybe $2.99. It was $12.50 the buyer paid, and $21.09 all in shipping. We sold a 1-quart saucepan from Pots and Pans by Calphalon, and I accepted an offer on that. It's a pretty small saucepan. Accepted an offer for $10 on that. It was not a stainless steel one. It was one of the black ones, and so that they don't sell as well, but I got a total of $18.76 from the buyer all in. Then next up, someone bought a Calphalon polished stainless steel lid, 6-inch, and it had a small blemish dent in it, but that was still sold for $12.90. Buyer was all in at $23.40. That little bit of a nick dent was in the bottom of the ring of the lid, and because the rest of it's pretty much glass. So yeah, but that wasn't a big deal. So all right, then next up, we sold a Scotland Yard The Hunting Mr. X board game, and that actually was 100% complete when I checked it, and that sold for $24.99. We paid $1.99 for that at Goodwill. Buyer was all in at $35.81. All right, now we got 2 more items left. The next one was also another dropship item, and this was an item that we bought for $6.99 at a thrifting store called Finders Keepers here locally in York, Pennsylvania. And it was a Pampered Chef Family Heritage 12.5-inch stoneware baking bowl, and that sold for $29.99 plus shipping. So the buyer was all in at $43.97. And like I said, it was one where they said, you know, do not include a packing slip, sending it as a gift. So but yeah, so $30 for that. That's actually pretty good. I thought that's on the higher end. I didn't think I was going to get that. So I'm surprised they didn't, you know, make an offer, but they paid the full $29.99 for it. So it went out, and we paid $6.99 for that. All right, the final item is a economy knee kicker, and this is for laying down carpet. It's made by a company called QEP, and they paid $21.50 for that plus shipping. Buyers all in at $31.29. And that item we picked up, I think, for $5.99 at Goodwill. That's been around for a little while now, maybe a few months back. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and talk about our Facebook Marketplace adventures for the weekend. So let's go ahead and get into that. I did take some separate footage when I could of the Facebook Marketplace information. So we had 2 things that went out. We had one was the Nordic Track skier. Went out for $60. We'll go ahead and show you that footage. And then also the next thing that we did was we actually listed our entire storage unit from trash picked items that were trash picked, items that were bought in from storage units, and just anything that we had in that storage unit is all went out at one price. We'll get to that here in a minute. And then also on Friday, I forgot to tell you guys, we did have another Facebook Marketplace sale back on Friday. I don't know if you guys remember, but from that last storage unit we bought, we had like a metal vintage kitchen, I don't know what you'd call it, kitchenette. There's a name for it. I forget what it is now, but it had the bread drawer and everything in it. We had that listed for $100. A little bit of water came into my storage unit. It started to rust on the bottom already. So when I saw that, I was like, oh man, I got to get that fixed. I got to get them to fix that bottom of the door. It only comes in like the first maybe 1 foot, and I should have known better than to leave it sit there where that water comes in. But so it had a little bit of rust on the bottom. So what I did was I just went ahead and marked it down. I had it down to 80, and someone offered me 60, and I went ahead and just accepted that. So you know what? I'm sorry. I had it listed at 60, and someone offered me 45. So I accepted $45 on that. So that was kind of low, but I wanted rid of it, and I could get that $45 before I sold everything else in the storage unit, so that worked out for me. So I got $45 for that, and then I sold the entire storage unit. So let's go ahead and show you all that footage of the storage unit and the Nordic Track. So that's all coming up right here. All right, we got a Facebook Marketplace sale going out. We got this Nordic Track skier that we picked up trash picking a while back. It's been sitting in my garage. Had it listed for 100, dropped it to 80. Someone offered me 60. We're gonna go ahead and get this thing out of here. Hey everyone, I'm selling this storage unit, everything in it, all the contents, hopefully for $250 right now. So, Facebook Marketplace, let's see if it happens. We'll make it go in a snap. Well, almost. Filled up a trailer load and a truckload, and still didn't have enough room to get everything. So, this is what's left. Definitely was a help. Got $180. We actually agreed on a little bit less, which is fine with me. I was just happy to get rid of it. So $180, and we cleared out almost everything. The rest of this stuff I'm either gonna maybe donate or give away for free or something along that line. So I just wanted to get this cleared out yet. All right, so now that you've seen what we sold on Facebook Marketplace and that major excursion of selling everything in the storage unit, I wish everything would have went, but it didn't. The guy wasn't able to fit everything, but we did get rid of most of it. I did bring some stuff back to the house to throw out with trash. There was a headboard that's trash, and then also that weird like thing with the strings in it that I don't know if it's a bouncy thing or what it is, or it almost looks like a dream catcher. Whatever it is, that's going in the trash too. So I brought those items back for the trash, and I did some running back and forth between my garage and there today, this afternoon, and I took over the table and chairs, and I also took over the benches, and I rearranged the garage a little bit so that I had a little more room. I'll show you, I'll actually do a walkthrough with you to show you how I rearranged everything in here, just a few changes. But then the other thing that I did was on the way back from the storage unit, I found something to pick up, and it's here in my garage. So now I put more stuff in my garage, but this will sell for $30 to $40, and I'm going to list it on Facebook Marketplace, so I'll show you what that is. So this is the item that I found free at the curb on the way back from the storage unit. It's a toy box, step 2. This is in really good shape. It's very nice and white, and the red is very red. It doesn't look that old at all. It's pretty good, really good shape. I think it'll sell for $30 or $40 pretty easy and pretty quick on Facebook Marketplace. So I'll list that, and then I'm going to also then probably take that back over to the storage unit later this week if it doesn't sell right away, and get that out of this garage. So then what I did was, in here in the garage, I kind of rearranged things a little bit. I don't know if you remember, but back here in this section, these shelves weren't here, and there was the table and the benches were there. So what I ended up doing was this went straight back to where I'm testing electronics. But now what I did was I made 2 aisles. So I have this little narrow aisle right here so that I can get to the items on this shelf. And everything that you see on this shelf is the stuff that still needs listed. It was sitting right here in front of me, kind of sideways. And what I did was I swung it over here, and I swung this one around too. So I have these 2 little shelves in the middle, so I can walk through this way, back over to this side. And when I look at it from here, now I have 2 aisles that I can walk through over here. So just trying to make a little bit better use of the space. And now I need to, get through all this stuff and get it cleaned up. And some of this stuff down here is personal, like water and soda and some stuff down there, but a lot of it's packing supplies. I bought these Ziploc baggies. This is a 200 1 gallon size, and this is 500 quart size. And I'm going to use those for like game pieces and different things, or just items that need to be put into baggies before I keep them organized inside my tubs and ship them out in those baggies. So those will come in handy. I picked those up. So yeah, so that's kind of the what I moved around and changed. So just wanted to give you guys that kind of just look around of where we're at. So we got all the big items basically out of here. I'm really happy about that. There's not much in here that's large anymore. Most of everything here is eBay material. All the big stuff now can stay in the storage unit, which is nice and cleaned up. There's only a few items over there that are large and listed. The rest of it's going to be moved out here shortly. I listed some of the stuff that the guy couldn't pick up, and I'm already getting some hits on a few of those items. And some of it, like I said, some of it's trash, some of it might be donated. So, all right, so I hope you enjoyed today's video. We had a lot going on this weekend and a lot in this video, so I hope you enjoyed it. I'm extremely excited that I was able to get that storage unit all basically emptied out for the most part. It's a relief off my shoulders, because it's something that I just needed to either take the time to get everything listed, or just get it out of there and start fresh. So I have some new plans that I'm gonna try to tackle. I think I'm going to start maybe trying to go to some auctions, or maybe like one evening during the week. And I'd like to pick up maybe a few pieces of furniture that I could put in my storage unit and then flip on Facebook Marketplace. So that's kind of my game plan. I almost went to one on Saturday, and there was a piece of furniture that I was going to get that was a barrel. It was a barrel table. There was a barrel underneath and a table on top. And then the 4 chairs were barrels that were turned into chairs, and it was really vintage, and it had these diamond shaped colored like leather, and it was really cool. It was not cool in today's standards, but it was cool in like 70s maybe standards, maybe 60s, 70s, something like that. But it's very vintage, and they ended up going for $50 at the auction. I had a friend that was there and said that they sold for $50, and I probably would have paid at least $100 for those, and tried to sell them for like $299, $250. Actually they're on eBay, the exact ones for $899. Now they didn't sell, but someone's asking $900 for them on eBay. So I was thinking, you know, maybe even $500 someone would pay for them because they're so cool and so vintage. But I'm kicking myself for not going. I thought they would probably get ran up higher than $50, and then maybe if I would have been there, maybe I would have, you know, ran the bid up, and they wouldn't have sold for, someone else could have wanted to buy them more than I did. But anyways, I might start doing this where I start to go and pick up some try to get some unique furniture and stuff that I can flip on the side on Facebook Marketplace, in addition to what I'm doing here on eBay. So that's another stream of income I want to pursue. And now that I have that storage unit basically emptied out, that's where I'm heading. So we'll see how that goes, and I'll keep you guys updated here on future videos. And if you like content like this, please make sure that you are subscribed to our channel, and hit the bell for notifications, and then also hit the like button on this video if you like it. It helps out the channel. And if you have any questions or comments, even if you just want to say hi, just leave it down in the comments. Commenting also helps the channel out, so appreciate that. Thanks for watching tonight.